What's going on, YouTube? Today's kind of a cool video for me, a proud moment video for me, because a company who makes truck bed mats saw one of my YouTube videos and I guess thought I was a good speaker or a good reviewer, and they messaged me and they said, hey, can we send you a bed mat and could you do a review on it? And so I said, yeah, absolutely. So here it is. This is made by TripleALiners. They have their mats on Amazon for sale. This is around $100 mat, and this is specifically for my Chevy Silverado 2020 with the crew cab configuration as well as the 5-foot 8-inch bed length. And so it came super quick. Within 2 days I had it at my front door. I've already taken it out of the box and now I'll unfold it for you to show you what it looks like. So we'll take it into the wide angle lens here. So again, this is for a 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 with the 5-foot 8-inch bed. And I'll soon install it in my bed right here. But so far the quality looks to be just like a simple kind of rubberized material mat. What's nice about it is it's got these kind of grooves in it that give it a nice type of textured feeling to it. It's fairly light, it's not too heavy, which is good. And let's just go ahead and see what the fit and finish is like on the in the bed. So I'm going to post the camera up right here and I'm going to go to a wide angle and grab the mat. So I haven't installed it. This is the first time I've actually put it in my truck. So I'm assuming that the raised lipped edge goes all the way against the back wall of the truck. And it looks like there's these cutouts here that go behind the wheel wells, in between the wheel wells and the side walls. So I think that'll be a good cutout. But that's what I'm gonna really review, is kind of the fit and finish of it. See how well this company, you know, marks out their specs on these mats. So I'm gonna go over here. It's nice to be able to have this window open on this truck cap, so I can kind of pull it forward a little bit. All right, and I'll pull it forward on this side. Get it settled in there. One thing that I want to make sure about is that it doesn't cover any of my tie down hooks in the bed. You know, there's that raised lip on it. Okay, so we'll fold it down. And all right, so it's kind of, this lip here is kind of covering the outlet over here. I'll zoom in with the camera once I get this thing fully adjusted. I don't want to make any determinations yet until it's in there. Okay, so you kind of have to push it down a little bit and push and compress the mat and get it into all the curvatures. So that's pretty neat. So if you can look here, I'm going to push down. Wow, and it's actually fitting really, really good now that I've done that. I'm gonna take this piece of wood here and push down on this end. And so if you push it down all the way, it actually fits perfectly. They've actually got cutouts for these tie-down loops right here. So they actually planned for that, or you know, their machinists or whoever cut this out. Paid for that nicely. Wow, very good. So again, I don't have any affiliation with this company. I don't really know. I've never even heard of them until they reached out to me. But that, guys, is the install Let me take off this tripod here. Pretty nice. So it curves around, it goes underneath this tie down ring very nicely. It looks like it gets right up to the edge of the bed, which is good. Full clearance around this hook here and outlet. Pretty tight design around the wheel well. Let me show you the back side of the bed. Look at that over there. I mean, that's just even pretty well done. It tucks in behind the wheel well there. There's a cutout for the tie down ring right there. Nice, I'm pleased with it. There's a little bit of a swell there in the middle. And that just could be, you know, it might need some weight, some kind of like, maybe the rubber expanded in the heat and it might compress down in the winter time. But I mean, if that's the only real kind of like design flaw, I'm totally fine with that. That's really minimal. I mean, even the raises and the padding here matches up with the raising in the truck bed. So what would be the purpose of this, right? Because this truck came with a spray and bed liner already. And those are, you know, meant to add grip, meant to add protection to your truck bed. So a customer might be wondering, well, what's the advantage of having a mat down in your truck bed? The biggest advantage I can think of is noise. You're gonna have that noise dampening effect for loose screws, loose tools, bouncing around on turns, on braking. It's gonna provide you that noise dampening effect. That's nice. Another perk of a truck bed mat would be the protection of the bed liner, right? So you paid a lot of money for a bed liner, and then you could protect the bed liner further by having this bed mat. That's kind of redundant, right? You do a bed liner to protect your bed and then a bed mat to protect your bed. So I mean, yeah, I can see, you know, I can see that being a little bit of an overkill type of deal, but that's, you know, number 2 advantage. Number 3 advantage would be if you spilled something, right? You have a whole piece of rubber there to basically, you know, pull out and wash out and spray off and clean off. And so if you accidentally spilled gas or oil or paint, it's going on this bed mat, and that makes it, you know, very easy to, you know, clean up spills and messes. And then another perk, I'd say perk number 4 is grip. You're not, you know, I can't tell you how many times I've taken turns, and I'm not a very aggressive driver by any means, but things slide around and move around, right? So these bed mats are great for that extra grip and keeping things in place. And the spray and bed liner, it might have some type of grip to it, but it really doesn't grip as well as this rubber material. So those are kind of the perks of having a bed mat, in my opinion. Comment below if you think there's other perks to having a bed mat. The weight, it's really not bad. I'd say this is easily less than 5 pounds. You know, I could get the dimensions out and the weight out, but the weight is very minuscule as far as, you know, affecting the performance of your truck. It's very basic. Fit and finish is good. The shipping got here very quickly. Time will tell about the durability of the mat. But so far, thanks TripleALiners for sending me this bed mat, and happy to do the review on it. I really can't see any types of flaws to it. You know, I was a little bit concerned that the fit and finish wasn't going to be that great, but I mean, again, I was wrong. Look at that cutout down there below. You know, very nice. The wheel well cutouts are very nice. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. Thanks for watching, and let me know your comments below. I'm be curious to hear the general feedback of a bed mat and the pros and cons of it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.